Radical Candor by Kim Scott is a powerful guide to effective leadership and communication. The book introduces the concept of radical candor, a feedback approach that balances caring personally with challenging directly. By mastering this balance, leaders can build strong relationships, create high performing teams, and foster a culture of trust and open dialogue. Through real-world examples and actionable insights, Kim Scott explains how leaders can provide honest feedback, encourage growth, and avoid common pitfalls like ruinous empathy and manipulative insincerity. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a must-read book for leaders, managers, and anyone who wants to improve their communication skills. Radical Candor by Kim Scott. Imagine a workplace where feedback is honest, direct, and constructive without being harsh or demoralizing. A culture where people feel valued and motivated to improve. That is what Radical Candor is all about. In this video, we'll break down the key concepts of the book and show you how to apply Radical Candor in your workplace and personal life. Let's get started. At its core, radical candor is about balancing two key elements. First is caring personally, that is, building real relationships and showing that you genuinely care about your team. Second, challenging directly, giving honest feedback even when it is tough to help others improve. The sweet spot is where both exist. When you care enough to challenge people directly without being rude and hurtful. Kim Scott describes four different communication styles based on these two elements. Let's break them down. First is radical candor, honest and caring feedback that helps people grow. Example, you did a great job on this, but here is an area where you can improve. The second is ruinous empathy, caring too much but avoiding difficult conversations. Example, not telling an employee they're underperforming because you don't want to hurt their feelings. The third is obnoxious aggression, direct but harsh. This type of feedback that lacks care. Example, this works terrible, fix it. The fourth is manipulative insincerity, fake kindness with no real intent to help. Example, complimenting someone in public but criticizing them behind their back. The goal is to stay in the radical candor quadrant where feedback is clear, constructive, and caring. So, how do you apply radical candor in real life? Kim Scott provides these actionable steps. So, how do you apply radical candor in real life? Kim Scott provides these actionable steps. First, be specific and direct. Avoid vague feedback. Say exactly what needs improvement. Second, give feedback immediately. Don't wait for performance reviews. Give real-time feedback. Third, encourage a two-way dialogue. Ask for feedback as much as you give it. The fourth, deliver with care. Frame feedback in a way that is helpful, not discouraging. And last, praise in public, criticize in private. Recognition should be shared, but constructive feedback is best one-on-one. When leaders practice radical candor, teams feel empowered to grow and improve. Giving honest feedback is not always easy, and there are challenges leaders face when implementing radical candor. The first is fear of hurting feelings. Many managers avoid feedback because they don't want to offend. The solution is remember, real care means helping someone improve. The second, pushback from team members. Some may resist feedback. The solution is encourage open discussions and show you are coming from a place of support. The third is balancing praise and criticism. Too much criticism demotivates and too much praise leads to complacency. Solution is find the right mix. Reinforce strengths while pointing out areas for growth. Overcoming these challenges takes practice, but once mastered, radical candor can transform workplace culture. So, here are the most important lessons from radical candor. That is, honest feedback strengthens relationships and improve performance. The second, the best leaders balance caring personally with challenging directly. The third, avoid common mistakes like ruinous empathy, that is too kind, and obnoxious aggression, that is too harsh. The fourth, create an open feedback culture by giving, receiving, and encouraging radical candor. If you want to become a better leader and communicator, start applying these principles today. So, are you ready to embrace radical candor? Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your team. And let me know in the comments what is the biggest challenge you face when giving feedback. Let's start a conversation about better leadership and communication. Until next time, remember kindness and honesty go hand in hand when building a great team.